My name is Sylvia Muramo Chabo, an entrepreneur, a Rotarian, and an advocate for inclusion of special needs persons through my organization Andy Speaks for Special Needs Persons. I'm the reigning Miss Africa Elite 2020, Miss Elite Face of Africa 2020, and Miss United Nations 2020. That's a whole lot of titles, right? But before 2019, surprisingly, I had never modeled in my life. But when I was 19, I was watching Miss World, and I said, one day, I'll walk that platform. But of course, as life will have it, you have people discouraging you, you don't have confidence, and you find those dreams falling off. We have very many dreams, right? There's what you want, right? But what happens when you can't get there? Because at that time, I didn't have self-confidence, all right? I was that shy girl, I was living for other people. You need to know who you are, so that whatever else everyone says does not shatter you down. Are we together? Yeah? When you believe in you. I'm now 35. I went for it now. I have 3 kids, 3 boys to be precise. Yes. I am a mother. I'm a businesswoman. I run 3 companies. I had an opportunity, right? The difference is I went for what I wanted to do. Okay? I wanted to be a graphic designer. That is what I wanted because I'm an artist. But what at that time in our age, who knew about graphic design? No one. So when you tell someone I want to be a graphic designer, you're told, Ati, what? Are you crazy? But you have to be futuristic. You have to know what's coming, so you prepare yourself for that. But the time to make that happen is now. You need to, by this time, you have a scope. It doesn't have to be one thing. Not everyone can. If everyone becomes a doctor, so who's going to shona our clothes? Right? If everyone becomes an engineer, who's going to paint the classrooms? Everyone has their space in this world. God has already purposed, this is what I want her to do. But then you have to do whatever you've been sent to do so perfectly that someone will look at you and they get blessed. They look at you and how you dedicate yourself, how you respect yourself out there, and they will respect you back. Are we together? So you have to own who you are. Love yourself so much that whatever anyone tells you does not matter. All right? Once upon a time, I never believed that I was beautiful. Like I still have those days. Like you wake up and you look and you're like, oh my God. But who's the judge of who's beautiful? What kind of beauty are you looking at? Is it the inside or is it the outside? What do you value more? I would rather I am loved for what that I do for other people. Because in this life, this tree is here. Does it live for itself? Who stands under the shade? Those mangoes, are they for the tree? No. So that tree is there, but it's to serve others. That's similar to our life. It is a journey, but what difference do you want to make? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And this will not happen after high school. It starts with you and it starts now. How many of us have written our goals for this year? Straight kabisa, let me see. That's like 40%. The others, what are we waiting for? They say, if you don't write it down, you will not achieve it. And the other thing that I usually believe in, what do you speak about yourself? When you're told to describe yourself, what do you say? Because what you confess is what you possess, right? So no matter what anyone else tells you, what it is that you say to you, because whatever you think about is what you believe in, is how you start carrying yourself. It becomes your character, then it becomes who you are. So every morning when you wake up, I want to remind you, all those goals, all the things that you want to do, confess them so that you possess. Because at the end of it, there is what we call the power of attraction. You attract negativity, the world will give you back exactly the same thing, right? So the more you attract, if it's this subject that I want to improve at, tell yourself every day, we're going to be good at this, we're going to improve, and we're going to top it. Is there an issue when everyone is the best? We have instances where we tie, right? You have 2 number 1s, 2 number 3. How about when everyone is the best, that give the teacher such a hard time they can't decide, right? So every day you wake up, if you haven't done your goals, it's not too late. The year has just begun. Know what you want to do. What about yourself do you want to improve? And slowly but surely, set it like a journey. It doesn't have to happen all at the same time, right? You just put, what do you call them, instances. Like, by this time, I want to focus on mathematics. What is the worst next subject that I perform in? And accept it. If you accept it yourself, that I need to improve in X, Y, Z, and you focus to change it, is there anyone who can come and make it not happen? It's all about you, right?
Yes.
Who runs the world?
God.
Who runs the world?
God.
You don't believe in it. Oh, I can't hear it. I want to hear it with the Who runs the world?
God.
Who runs the world?
God.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
Are you going to be the next person who runs this world?
Yes.
I know I am. Do you? Ask yourself that question and make it happen. Thank you.